Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is a process video for Mad About mini paper pads, where I am going to be using the Bungalow Lane. I have not dipped into this. I have kept it for quite a while now, and I am ready to dip into it and use it. So Paige Evan does 6x8, and like I said, it's the Bungalow Lane. I have not used this, and the layout that I am scrap lifting is from I think it's Donna Espritzi, I think is how it is. I'm not sure. I'll link it down below, and the picture will go up here as well of what I'm doing. And I decided that I am going to scrapbook these two pictures. This is of my 40th birthday photo that I take every year. And I decided that this time around, which was last year when I turned 40, that I wanted to do the same picture. So I am going to do like what I said when it's up there. She's got photos going this way. It's a white background. I am going to get out some distress oxides, some stamps, or some ink pads, I should say. Probably stencils is probably what I'm going to use. And distress oxides, and all of that. And we are going to make this look fantastic. So let me see what I can do. Alright, so I am going to distress the area, distress this white. The only two, I guess, if you want to say 12x12 papers that I am using is just going to be the white cardstock that I'm using as the background. As you can tell, she has it just completely as a white one, and it doesn't work for me. I do try to leave a lot of this white, and it does for the most part stay pretty white, but I add quite a bit of different pattern papers that are out of the mini pad, the 6x8 mini pad. I did then grab one of the 12x12 Bungalow Lanes paper that I had just for the background, because I do always like that edge. It's been ages, I can say, since I have just left the cardstock as is or not put like a border of some sort. So these two papers that I'm making right here, they're going to be my tags that are in the photo. Now she only has one like big tag and does it, and I'm doing two just because I wanted to. I wanted to add these colors in there to break it up a little bit, and then these other ones are going to be my strips. Now off camera I do some die cuts, and I just did this paper tearing looking one, this scalloped one, and then the blue one I added some stitching through it. I just kind of just threw it in whatever, distressed it, and made it look right. So I realized that I placed these a little bit too long, and then the photos, it didn't work for the photos, and I needed to be able to put the thread. So off camera I had to redo all of them, and then in the meantime I'm like, okay, what do I want to use for thread, or like for my background, because she has a background mixed media, but all of hers is just splatters. So I found 4 different colors for distress oxides that I am going to use. The 4 colors is the dried marigold, which matches that yellowish colored gold, that orangey colored one with the teared paper thread looks. The mowed lawn matches the green that's in there. The one that I'm working with right now is saltwater taffy, and that matches that pinkish color that's in there. And then the blue that I started with is a stormy sky, and that matches pretty well with that as well. All of the stencils that I'm using, except for the stars, it's from Close to My Heart. Finally, their bundles are available, and so I was able to get their card bundles that I've been waiting to get, because they work really well for the short mixed medias that I'm doing right here, where it's not like the full 12x12. This works perfect. So I am doing a very dry mixed media here. Obviously distress oxides isn't, I mean, it is wet to get on, but it like dries almost instantly. Like it's not going to matter. So I got this coffee ring that I'm using the green from Hip Kit. They were part of the collection for the Hip Kit. and I purchased that in like 3 others. So I didn't want black because I knew that that was really going to stick out. So I decided to do white splatters, and it works really well. And then I take the ring of it, and I'm doing white little rings, and you'll be able to see it in the still shots that it's such a subtle touch, but it's perfect. So then I'm going through, and now I'm going to use them same pattern papers that I have left over to do my background of my layers. You all know me, I need my layers. And then I do back up the photos with some foam tape so that I can work with having a lot of dimension with this. The photograph, if I didn't mention it in the real-time part of this video or the introduction, these were photos, yes I did. It was the photos of my 40th birthday. So I am going to back them up, and then I want to make sure that they stick very close together, because that's what she did with her 3 photos. Now her 3 photos look like probably 2.5 by 2 or 2.5 by 3, or maybe 2 by or 2.5 by 2.5. And so what I did is that to get these to work correctly, and so that they butt up and I can be able to get the thread in there that I want, I glue the blue pieces of my pattern papers together so that when I get these placed down, that they stay even and that they're straight. So then I come in with the twine. I felt that the twine matches with the colors that I went with Bungalow Lane. Now, I know that Paige Evans brought this out during the fall time, and a lot of her stuff is like cozy, winter, you know, getting ready for the fall, winter, and let's be real, my birthday is June 4th. But the way I made this work, you would have never known that this was a fall or autumn type collection because of what I used. So I use almost all of these thickers right here that I'm working with right now, the 3, like the dimensional ones. I leave just one left, and it's the bundle, because both of them, one was in like a coffee cup that I just put down, and then I used the watering can with the flowers on the other side, because that's what she did. She did sections coming off of this page or off of those strips, and that's what I wanted to do there too. And then I wanted to make sure that these glued down in a way that they stay. Now I do have to cut the twine down, and the twine is from Close to My Heart. They come out with different ones, but you know, if you wanted to scrap lift this one, you could do just about any twine or any collection at that matter. But then I decided that I am going to make my title called A Little Me Time, and then find things that match my forte. So like the sayings that I found was A Little Me Time. It says eat, drink, and be cozy. That was what I placed right underneath my photos. And then as I'm placing the rest of these, it says happiness, sweet moments, feel like home, happiness, fabulous you, sweet memories. And I felt that that was perfect for, it's my birthday. I really don't, I don't really celebrate it. I take my yearly photo, and that's about all I do. Because all I tell my husband and my daughter is leave me alone. That's what I want for my birthday. That's what I want for Mother's Day. Don't get me a gift, because I'll get what I want anyway. And just leave me alone for that day. I don't want to cook. I don't want to do nothing. And so that's kind of like my gift to myself, that those 2 days, you just don't talk to me. So then I take the bottom portion of this, I take all of the stickers that are hearts on the stickers there, and then I go into the sticker pad and use all of the other ones up on top. And then that is it. I hope that you love the layout. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Check everybody else down below. Still shots are coming up, and I hope that you guys are all staying safe. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.